Hello and welcome to the stream. It is Silent Mark here, playing some more of the WWE 2K26 showcase mode. When we last left off, we finished the god-awful triple threat match between myself, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. Today we're going to pick up from there with match number 11 being, looks like a do-over of the Survivor Series 97 match between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. I'm assuming I'm stepping in as Bret Hart. So, with that said, let's go.
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship.
The Montreal Screwjob.
They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX. Are you ready? The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event
Indeed.
Montreal Screwjob.
I remember it well.
I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot.
I see.
Take us to the 1997 Survivor Series in Montreal.
Don't get sharpshootered by Shawn Michaels.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for
All right.
the WWE.
Hello, viewers, by the way. Good to see you. Hope we're having fun.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn.
I forgot he was the European champion at the time.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, "He's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be"?
Many
It's
times.
put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of world
The crowd seemed to like him anyway.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta,
All right, I see what they're doing.
at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
All right, let's get it on.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of
That was a
professional
gorgeous belt back in the day.
champion. Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
All right, so let's see what the hey Wilson.
There is so much electricity.
Let's see what the objectives are. Bring Matt to the ramp and for 3 of your favorite grapple attacks. All
In the
right,
air here tonight in Montreal.
take him straight out then.
It's going to be a big match for both Shawn and Look at this! A slingshot cross body!
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels squaring off for the coveted WWE Championship.
Take him farther out, it would seem.
For what might be the biggest match we'll ever witness.
Looking to render that arm useless with an armbar.
It's going. Yeah, I'm seeing you, Wilson. It's a little delay, but I'm seeing you.
A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn
And the grind is going.
favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults.
Take him back into the ring.
Pulse, your fair game.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's fine. That'll work.
Was getting close to a count out there, but managed to get back in the ring.
Yes! And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like the kids are getting attention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
I can't think of 2 men who are more equally matched than Shawn and Bret. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
What do we got now? Shawn standing dazed in a corner with no stairs, and he'll be in the perfect position.
Be interesting to see what the deciding
All
factor
right, what else? Because that one I can't do yet. Michael's down and put him in a more traditional figure 4.
in this match is.
That I can do.
Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. Figure 4. Leg lock.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure.
He's reversing the pressure.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep. The pin for the championship.
Oh, I don't think so.
Kick out before 2.
There's plenty of fight left in him.
Had Michaels scouted there.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the
All
ring.
right, let's go for the ring post figure 4.
The ring post figure 4 leg lock applied.
Now what? Grabbing. He's an
That's bent on
outstanding opponent.
destroying HBK with moves like that.
Side Russian leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
One more.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Right, let's get back in the ring and keep this safe.
Hart pausing to soak up the adulation.
Referees.
Come on, Shawn.
Better get back in the ring.
Avoids the count out now, but was using nearly all the leeway.
Oh, and he's busted open.
Impressive reversal from Michaels.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Falls for the second rope. Driving down. The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
HBK.
The Russian leg sweep. Where you going, Shawn?
Knee. Lights out. Hard as flight in mind.
All right.
Wants to
It's
finish.
Shawn back to his feet here.
And Brett off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
The referee's in the way.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman.
Ooh.
Shawn taking advantage
That's just
of the
mean.
referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move.
This doesn't seem right.
Trying to turn him on his belly.
No, sir.
The referee dropped one.
No sharpshooter for you.
Brett kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
That's not Earl.
guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Ooh, wiped out with the crossbody. Disheartening position.
All right.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter applied.
Shooter's locked in. The hold is locked in. He's in real pain.
I don't know how long he can really last here.
He lost exactly that long. For I am the winner of this match.
Here is your
Much as I love Shawn Michaels, he sucks for that night.
WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now.
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
Nice. All right, so what do we get for that one? We got the arena, the European and old school WWF Championship, Joe Michaels, and CM Hart. All right. On we go then to the next one. This is interesting.
Feels good to
Liquid
execute
Punk.
some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I
EC Dub, EC Dub.
but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The
That's
most
fair.
violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan. Basically anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered.
That
both
was
Cactus
quite the show.
and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
All right. On an EC dub. I like the arena. That's nice.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the extreme.
What's up, YouTube viewers?
Anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that Extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Oh, that's so true.
Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it
I
won't.
believe this is Falls Count Anywhere.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
Bang, bang.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in
Bang, bang.
187 pounds, Cactus Jack!
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo,
How we doing today, YouTubers?
Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not.
All right.
The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through
Get
these
him out.
men's minds.
It does not...
Uh-oh! What a crossbody!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
He's been put in a bind.
Sit out pile driver!
You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win, you're trying to keep your
On a timer.
opponent down indefinitely.
Oh, fisherman suplex.
Could be okay though, unless he does something crazy right here.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double
There we go.
backbreaker.
A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score said pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are
Let's figure out the weapon thing and then
Both men have strong ties
worry
to
about the
both of
backstage.
ECW. CM Punk began his
Ow.
career in WWE as part of the
Oh,
ECW.
fight CM Punk.
Multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood.
At least there's no contacts.
And
All
Cactus
right, see if we
Jack
can't get us a weapon.
predictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
The good old reliable chair.
Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus.
Oh, we don't want to be in the ring. We want to be out of the ring.
If he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
Well, he can stay in the ring and do the weapon part, I
CM
guess.
Punk have never faced off from the ring. Punk has had
Let's let him come to me, I think.
in the past. In 2012, Punk brutally attacked Mick backstage.
And that attack almost led to a Survivor Series.
There's one. There's two.
As team
There's three.
But as they say so often,
One more.
subject to change.
I'm for winning and glad. That match would have been
One extra just because.
This one is
All
a
right.
hardcore war
If I can't lead him
in front of our eyes.
to the curtain. Get up, cactus. Oh, there he is. I want to keep an eye on him there. I have to like whip him or grab him or
Big clothesline. A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
Oh, just
Ow.
bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
And the probability of serious injury just skyrocketed as the action moves onto the staging area.
hand me. Do I whip him toward the curtain or do I have to drag him? He can drag. There we go.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Bro, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
It's no chair. Damn it. Actually, Mick Foley's voice being used here is kind of funny.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
All right. Bust him open. And a signature.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. He's in a precarious situation.
We got bust him open with a pile driver, perhaps.
Countered into a backdrop.
But wait, look at this determination to get out of
Or
it.
better yet,
Create separation.
it's gonna go to sleep.
Punk looking to turn out the lights. Boom! Gee.
Almost busted open. All right. See if we can't get him back into the ring. I wonder if the boxes count. The boxes count? Probably not.
Buries an elbow.
No. All right. Take it back to the ring then, I guess.
Rakes the face to interrupt the offense.
Ow.
What a way to get out of that one.
And the game crashed completely. Hooray. Awesome. I'm sure there's going to be a day one patch to fix some of these bugs, but come on. All right, let's load back in. What a crock. Better have saved that Hitman match. All right.
Feels good to execute some long over.
Yeah, we watched this part already. Back into the damn match. I tell you.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore.
Right, Russian leg sweep.
CW Arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat.
Let's get him to the ramp.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it.
Precision elbow strike.
Okay.
Russian leg sweep.
A falls
Weapon.
certainly lends itself to extreme activity. There are no rules that govern how you score set pinfall and submission.
Hey, that's my stick.
Punk and Jack are certainly able to get it.
A quick takedown, double leg, and a high stacked pin here. Well. What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yes, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to
Through the curtain we go again.
Jack down.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable, if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's.
Oh, we're not going back to the ring, you
Needs to be CM Punk's
knucklehead.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Nope. Going this way.
Cactus Jack headed ringside one more time.
Over here.
Hoisted up. Big power slam.
It really looks like nothing.
That's gonna leave a mark.
in this fight. Oh, that'll shatter your chest. Oh, what a response.
Through the curtain we go. There was a crash
What
this
happens
time.
next is anyone's guess.
I can't wait to see.
Boom, what impact.
Let's save the signature because I'm gonna need that in a moment.
Able to go behind, though.
Chop block.
A chop block by Cactus Jack.
Everything he can do to create space here.
Hooked up. DDT.
Bludgeoned with a stiff shot. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk.
He makes the choice to abandon
All
the
right. Back to the ring.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament. And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
Damn it, Cactus.
whiplash neckbreaker.
I need to get back to the damn ring.
He's doing everything he can
not the
to
ring.
fight out of this tough spot.
with an axe handle.
All right.
Oh, clawing the eyes.
Got out of the way of that one.
All right, don't crash. Gonna crash. Well, that's a problem. I don't even know what the hell to do with that. How do I continue if the game is going to crash every time we try and go through the curtain? Huh. All right, well, guess we're going to try it one more time. But if it won't go, I mean, it won't go. Rather annoying. All right. Third time's the charm. Maybe maybe if I try it as Cactus instead.
Some long overdue showcase.
Is that going to be the trick? All right, Shane knows the board. Take Punk over to the ramp, hurting him with the grapple. Can do.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Dropping the knee.
All right, that's that one.
In a distressing spot.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now.
What a counter! A Falls Count Anywhere match certainly lends itself to extreme activity.
I was trying to be on the ramp there, Mr. Punk.
Pinfall or submission. We both know Punk and Jack are certainly able to get extreme.
Both men have strong ties to the birthplace of extreme, ECW. CM Punk began his career in WWE as part of the ECW brand, with multiple ECW title reigns to his name. Cactus Jack put the company on the map during its infancy and became a multi-time tag team champion during ECW's heyday.
It's once again an ECW original versus some new blood. Let's see which side prevails this time.
Run away, Cactus, run away.
And Jack is looking to the crowd for some support.
Through the curtain. Beat him up some more. Hopefully back through the curtain without crashing.
I can't wait to see.
Oh, with a leg drop.
I can't find a weapon out here. Traffic cone.
Just hurling that safety cone with such force.
Rocked with the cone.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter
In this case, a traffic cone.
Get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can.
All right,
to keep
see if we can get him back through the curtain without the game crashing.
if he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here.
Strong counter from Punk. Turns that back on CM Punk.
All right, Through the curtain, please. Please don't crash again.
What happens next is that...
There we go.
I can't wait to see.
No good ever comes from fighting on the stage, and this should be no exception.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker. Textbook.
All right, let's head back to the ring. Inside area, hit him with the big elbow drop. Come on, Punk.
Boom! DDT. And Jack has lifted the ring apron looking for something.
And now with the kendo stick in hand, he's ready to do some real damage.
Look at this!
Whoa!
Lands the elbow.
To devastating effect.
Busted open, you say?
Uh-oh, mandible claw!
Oh, that's not going to do it.
Cactus Jack just executed a picture-perfect play from his violent playbook. Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT.
Has Cactus Jack delivered the exclamation?
Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Yeah, the viciousness of Cactus Jack on full display with this relentless assault on Punk right now.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow.
That chair.
Dangerous.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
There we go.
Cactus Jack looking for the double-arm DDT.
That could be Punk's demise.
Cover, we have a cover.
Two. He manages to kick it.
Kicked out.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And there needs to be a refocus now. Jack is making a move, attempting to lock in a submission hold. An uncanny showing of power. Wrenching in the submission even tighter. We could see him tap at any moment. Not sure what he's...
Yeah, he's not going to tap.
It retaliates with a counter. These two men have had the biggest problems in WWE on multiple occasions. Both very proud champions.
Yes, Cole.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover.
And it's over.
Once again thriving in the land of extreme.
That was intense. Well, third time we got through it, so take note if anyone else has that problem where the game crashes coming back through the curtain with CM Punk, switch over to Cactus Jack.
Imagine how satisfied Cactus Jack must be with both the violence he just inflicted on Punk and the violence that Punk just inflicted on him. I imagine that for
All right, there's ourselves a Cactus Jack
just the icing
and the ECW arena. Nice.
And for Punk, this loss is a disappointment.
All right.
He won't soon forget.
And I suppose we shall move on to the next one. Punk or Stone Cold? Punk or Stone Cold? Stone Cold. For funsies.
Man, that was wild. The results don't even matter when you're in the ring facing legends and matches you never thought possible. A win, a loss, come on. It's about the moment here, and what a moment that was. Now that I got my ECW experience taken care of, I have my sights set on a man that many consider my dream opponent. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Despite our glaring differences, there's a lot of similarities between us. Give us a microphone and watch us captivate the audience.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Oh, I remember that one.
Down from anybody, always ready to fight.
King of the Ring, baby.
Talking trash on an Attitude Era Raw against a prime rattlesnake simply wasn't in the cards for my career, but at least with slingshot technology, I can make this match happen. All the respect in the world to Steve and every single achievement in his career, but trust that I'm going to bring the fight to him in a no-holds-barred match the second the bell rings. Austin wants to brawl all over the place.
No holds barred.
Wants weapons?
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Hell, I'm all for it after that fight with Cactus Jack. I've even got a special place in mind. A special arena in Chicago where we can have this all take place. Are you gonna back me up and try to take down Stone Cold? Or do you think Steve Austin has my number? No matter what you choose, I'm gonna do my best to take the head off the snake.
Son, you're looking at the best there is.
Stone Cold, Stone Cold. Oh, that's an interesting arena. Don't really imagine a lot of use for it outside of this match, however, but regardless, there it is.
Ready to try his hand at clobbering a rattlesnake.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
All right.
CM Punk has been in many epic battles, fought some of the all-time greats, but he's never faced a challenge like the Texas Rattlesnake.
But that's exactly what Punk came here for. He's not looking for a night off. Punk wants to test himself against a man who he thinks is one of the best to ever put on a pair of boots. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, but
I've actually seen Stone Cold's model this year. I don't know if it's any good or not. Sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss.
CM Punk looks ready for this. I might even go so far as to say excited.
Well, it's not every day you get to tangle with a legend. Punk's dreamed of this chance to stare down Steve Austin.
A Texas Rattlesnake.
Texas Rattlesnake is
That's
here.
what I said, Corey.
CM Punk.
Yeah, that's a pretty good model.
From Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Steve Austin looks ready for a fight.
And he looks even more ready to teach CM Punk a lesson.
CM Punk wanted this. He wanted his shot against Stone Cold.
Sorry, we don't have any Steve Weiser today. He's going to have to settle for... I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, here we go.
Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be
Ow.
no holds barred match.
Two men fighting right now. They could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if
Get
they're
out here.
so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team.
There's no holds barred stipulation.
Aha.
Who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who
yeah, I can grab his foot.
stomping
Get out of here.
in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual.
Fine, I'll come get you myself.
The most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
Man. Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very...
That's combo one.
During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some
combos
since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin. God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel trap.
Damn right.
To turn this around. In a no-holds-barred scenario like this, things can quickly spiral for him.
I'll bust you open, Punk. For that, I need you on your feet.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Attack after attack coming from Austin.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation.
Being crushed inside.
Head up. There we go. That'll do it.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here. Fist press, raining down right hands. Stone Cold showing Punk just how mean he can be.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Kick, wow!
Stunner.
Will that close Punk out?
Kick to the stomach. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena,
Austin.
Hey, you can't do that to me. I'm Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, they tap out. How embarrassing.
I will not tap out.
A couple of knees there.
I will, however, hit you with a stunner.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone.
Yeah, we're not done.
Austin going big. Stop. And if that doesn't find
And perhaps one more.
kick, wow.
Stone Cold.
Austin got all of it.
Makes a cover. No, he beats the count.
What?
Cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Anger is starting to show in the face of Austin. I think the Rattlesnake will do anything to close this out.
Stone Cold looking to power up his opponent.
When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I
Mind Buster.
of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
But Punk has to push now while the window's open.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now.
Ow.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others.
Hold on, Austin eyeing the submission now.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
And wants to
That'll do.
tolerate anymore.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.
All right, Stone Cold unlocked. And on we go to the next one, whatever that may be. Punk or Eddie? Punk. I'll take Punk for this one.
Personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope. Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed.
Absolutely.
Awesome, my friend.
Absolute legend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
I'm assuming we're going to unlock Eddie here then.
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than
Can I beat Eddie?
Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
All right, here we go. Me and Eddie, one-on-one.
Two of the biggest personalities in WWE colliding here tonight in Chicago. This might be the biggest match of the year.
You can tell there's a lot of respect between Punk and Eddie. Punk idolized Eddie as a teenager, and then the two crossed paths before Punk joined WWE. But even with that mutual respect, I expect the rules to be tested tonight.
Oh, we know.
Heel kick.
And Punk has shown he'll adapt when necessary. But at the end of the night in Chicago, only one of them will stand tall.
With the counter.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk was known as an indie darling, a pro wrestling wunderkind.
Keep the grapples coming.
Said that being in the ring with Eddie back then made him realize that he had a lot left to run. It would be 4 years after their initial encounters that Punk would finally make his way to WWE.
True to his in-ring form, it shows Punk's a diligent planner when it comes to in-ring competition. He could have rushed his way to WWE and challenged Eddie again, but who knows how Punk would have performed with less time learning his craft. Now, he's the best in the world, and he's ready to show Latino Heat everything he's got. On the top, through the air, and connects!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target. High risk!
What a crossbody!
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke.
One more time.
Going for it!
Slingshot crossbody!
Turning themselves into a missile.
Gracious.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead center.
Wants to finish this.
From way up, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. This is going to be a slow, methodical match as much as it'll be a psychological one. Right now, I really can't tell who's got the advantage.
Punk and Eddie are so technically matched. I really think this one's going to come down to opportunities. Not only who can create them, but ultimately who can capitalize
failed.
when those opportunities arise.
Wow.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that...
All right, then we're starting over. Screw that noise. I'm not failing nothing.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights, but now Punk and Eddie are so even.
Fisherman suplex.
This already might be a match of the year candidate. Devastating neckbreaker.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for
Holding the ropes there for a second.
pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
Yeah.
He's headed to the top now.
I'm Eddie. Come on, get out the rope.
From the top. Diving,
There's one.
handle.
He's heading back to the ring.
Huge kick connects. CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years from his in-ring debut. Only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Trying to end this match here and now.
And a kick out.
I don't think so.
That could have gone either way.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Slam down with authority.
Drop kick.
Unhand me, Eddie.
End this here.
And able to invade the offense.
Hooked up. DDT.
Yeah.
Going outside to regroup, to catch his wind a little bit. Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
CM Punk, Eddie Guerrero, two of the best to ever do it in that ring. They crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Watch out.
Cross body!
Eddie has to be aware now. This isn't the kid I faced before. This man is my equal. Maybe better.
Agility
All
like
right, one more springboard. Oh, missed that one. What am I doing?
a reversal. He saw that coming. Caught the leg. Into a dragon screw. Game changer. And CM Punk is in control.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Okay.
Reflex is so important in a match like this. And a reversal by Guerrero. Outside of WWE, Punk and Eddie have had a handful of matches. But when it comes to singles bouts, the record between these men is tied at 1 win apiece, with a time limit draw as well.
You cannot ask for a more even...
Incoming!
Oh, just a flattening splash.
And guys, Eddie's going to need to dig deep into his playbook if he wants to come back against Punk now. Watch out!
Sailing down.
Oh, he has to have a finisher.
Favors the bold. These risks
Which, of course, he doesn't right now.
Really looking to drop the hammer now.
I'm just looking to keep him busy for the next 15 seconds.
You can tell that's locked in deep.
Every second for him is agonizing pain.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Punk looking to
All right, Eddie has a SIG.
his opponent. And a backbreaker.
Now I have to let him...
The man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE, but starting his career...
And a flip to the leg takes their opponent down. Now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt.
His arm shot off the mat before one.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he
Three amigos.
Unbelievable. Eddie's got Punk seeing more stars than on the Chicago.
This could be a problem.
On the top.
Knees up. Got the knees up just in time.
Got him.
Calf kick on the money.
All right.
Taking steps.
That's no bueno, because now he doesn't have the damn finisher anymore.
Here we go.
Thunderous splash connects.
I'll beat him up some more until he gets one.
And a small package here.
He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow. It looks like he could get it done here.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Nails the GTS. Guerrero.
And let's do it again, hoping he counters.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
again, and that's got to be it.
Come on, Eddie. I need you to get a finisher here, bro, without beating me up too much.
Two men giving everything they have, their legacies, their pride, all on the line tonight.
Yeah, and neither Eddie or Punk look like they're willing to concede victory.
Here's the pin. Can Guerrero dig out of it? Stopping the ref's count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
High angle belly-to-back suplex.
I'm helping you, Eddie.
Punk never saw that coming. Guerrero might be waking up.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him. That'll scratch.
Oh, raking the forearms.
Stops the kick.
Connected flush on the back of the head.
Stomping down. Ow!
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'm going to keep stomping you until you get a sig.
Oh my! And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is determined right now.
All right, come on, Eddie.
Attention paid to it.
In fact, if I can get you to do 3 amigos on the outside.
Rules as he heads ringside.
And then you won't
Once again,
likely have the opportunity for the frog splash.
Hoisted way up high.
Oh, actually, that'll work.
Crucifix powerbomb!
Might be
Come
time.
on.
Exit strategies, gentlemen.
I need you to hit the sig.
Eddie Guerrero, Corey. Latino heat.
Crashing down with a brainbuster.
That'll work.
That's Guerrero showing that just when you expect him to cheat, he can just out wrestle you instead.
If you dare, Eddie.
From the sky.
Cuts the attack off.
All right. Now I need him on the ground so I can hit the frog splash.
Connected hard with
That should do it.
Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Look at the high
Boom.
back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or
Need to now hit the vice.
Everyone in the WWE universe is hanging on every move here.
The arm absorbing the damage. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Guerrero's falling victim to the onrush right now.
Eddie has been snuffed out.
And the onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be
Keep hold of that BTS just in case.
still in this, and he's making sure everyone knows that.
Caught with a lariat.
Good
Oh,
reflex.
you.
He turns it into the Anaconda Vice.
Anaconda device locked in.
He taps.
I'll take the submission. That should do it.
Here is your winner,
This has to mean
All right.
much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something
How's it going, YouTube viewers?
experience.
Have you got the game yet? Are you playing it? Are you picking it up soon?
You can just tell
Maybe you have it on release day.
overwhelmed with emotion right now.
Built to me. All right. All those objectives done. Eddie unlocked. On we go.
Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot Tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world.
Gonna take on the
No question
game.
in my mind, I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H.
The game.
Play the game?
The King of Kings.
Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
Take it. This is going to be Trips making his big entrance. How did he fit his nose in that mask?
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From British Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives...
I'm going to kick the snot out of him.
Maybe Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Oh, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't.
What do you think, YouTube peoples? Can I beat him?
CM Punk has heart and guts and spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind, the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
No kidding, right? That is a quality entrance and an excellent model for Triple H, too. Some of these, I mean, I'm going to be honest, there's a couple of duds here and there. There's no doubt about it. But some of these models are stunning.
May be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely...
I'm not even kidding.
Their voices are being heard pretty well.
The Stone Cold one this year is really good. Even Shawn Michaels is decent. But that Triple H one, that's something special.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for...
Have you picked up the game yet, Mr. Rubko, or are you planning to?
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never...
Yeah, it's on Steam. I'm playing it on Steam, as a matter of fact. I got the early access.
Always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear.
I think it comes out for general release this Friday, I think.
Is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking
I
machine.
play the PC version because I get to add a bunch of mods and stuff when they become available. I modded the hell out of 2K25.
Stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, facing off against the champion Randy and the Royal Rumble winner Batista. No DQs, no counts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
There's a grapple.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid
Get
of
up, Trips.
once and for all.
From above!
Blast off!
There's the crossbody.
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Let's hit the leg sweep.
Float over Russian leg sweep. And guys, we spent a lot of time around
And
these two men. They're
possibly a pile
in the
driver.
locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from, but they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yay.
Get yourself caught in a room with both.
Face first. Setting up on the Koji clutch locked in. Jeez, he's trying to hold.
Ow.
Escape, and yes, he's able to get free from that submission hold.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. The game getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of commission.
Avalanche pedigree. 3 finishers stored.
Got it.
Ow.
Landing on the outside.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's going to hurt in more ways than one.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi
And he's releasing.
Yeah, that's one finisher.
Something else in mind here. Moving into the ring.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe.
A slingshot cross body.
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
Yeah, there were a couple of bad years in there. I think 2K20 in particular was a complete disaster. So much so that they, I think, canceled 21.
For the suplex, power up.
And it's definitely a mixed bag. I mean, they vary, but I've been playing them forever. Like, my first WWE game was on the Sega Genesis when I was a kid.
Well, with their opponent down, now looking to...
I played right through the PlayStation 2, and so on.
To the hamstring.
And see,
So I'm an old hand at these things.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to
But
Triple
this one, so far, I gotta say, is pretty fun. There's some glitches. But again, this is early access or early release. So I figure there's probably going to be a day 1 patch that's going to fix a lot of this nonsense.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
DS. I never played one on the DS. I've never really been a
racing for it.
huge handheld person, though.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
So I had one in one of the earlier matches today that I was doing with Cactus Jack, where you had to take him backstage through the curtain. And when it came time to bring him back through again, the game just kept crashing. Every time it crashed. And in the end, what I had to do, luckily it gave you the choice between using CM Punk and using Cactus Jack. And when I switched over to Cactus Jack, it worked. But it crashed every single time I was doing it with CM Punk. Don't know why. Just something weird.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's
All
not...
right, this should get me the 3rd finisher.
a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Yeah, it's just little things. Like, there's nothing major. But like 2K19 had like all kinds of crazy stuff where like people's faces were missing and stuff. It was like, it was crazy. Like, I have no idea how it even ever got to market, quite honestly. All right, we're going for the super finisher. And that's it right there. Yeah, there's some weird physics. They've added some like ragdoll physics this year for the first time. And some of those are a little bit wonky, but overall, they're really good.
And with this win, CM Punk is punched.
Weapon physics for the first time in I don't know how many years, which are really good in this game.
Championship against Randy Orton and Batista. Punk can celebrate now.
There we go, another win for me.
Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.
All right, got Triple H and Stephanie unlocked. That's cool. Let's see what's next. I have absolutely no idea what's next. Oh, is this going to be another triple threat? Might take Orton for this just because his finisher is so quick.
The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania 30 is the spot it granted me in its main event later that night. A full 11 years before I'd actually see that dream fulfilled. The worst part? I'd be entering battle at less than 100% against Randy Orton and Batista. Great. Batista had won the 2014 Royal Rumble.
Yeah, if this is a triple threat, you've got to be able to finish it quickly. And Orton has the RKO, so that's a quick one. I think he's going to be the smart move here.
This time, though, I'm going
RKO out of nowhere.
who you want to control. Would Randy Orton have walked out of his matchup still on top? Would Batista unleash the animal within for another dominant victory? Or would that kid from Chicago shock the world and win 2 matches at WrestleMania against 3 of WWE's most dominant and imposing figures? I don't know for sure what will happen, but I do know what I'd like to see. Well, what is it that you want to see when CM Punk takes on Randy Orton and Batista in the main event of WrestleMania 30?
Gotta be Orton. Now this one I gotta play carefully. There's been one other triple threat match in this series, and it was a pain in the ass.
The Apex Predator, the WWE World
Here it comes.
Randy Orton.
Introducing the champion from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds. He is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
I love some Randy Orton.
Orton has been at the absolute top of
Yeah, these ones are, because they break up the pins all the time, so you kind of have to
and CM Punk.
be a vulture and hang around, let them fight each other, and then steal the opportunity when it comes up. That's what I had to do last time. But it took a couple of attempts, so we'll see how this one goes.
Has no intention of losing tonight. A menacing look on the face of the Viper, Randy Orton.
It's not a bad Randy Orton either. Especially for that time. It was more than 10 years ago. The Animal, Batista. Yeah, they'll get you quick that way.
The winner of the 2014
Let one of them knock each other down or out of the ring and pick off the one that's standing. That's the way to do it. And with the RKO, I think that's the way to go.
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get
He looks good too.
at the WWE World World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to complicate things for the animal.
In Batista's mind, a worn down...
Yeah, so this year they stopped making it for the last generation consoles. I know, right? He looks great. But they're not making it for the last generation consoles this year, so the graphics have been stepped up a little bit. And it shows, it really does.
You can see the savagery bubbling beneath the surface inside Batista. This man is ready to go.
Orton is a man Batista knows very well, going back to when they ran together in Evolution. CM Punk, meanwhile, is the X Factor.
You've got to be ready for anything here in WWE, and WrestleMania is no exception.
Yeah, he looks solid. The detail on the tattoos is really good. And the crowd goes wild.
A man who had to battle his way into this main event against Triple H earlier tonight. The Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Crowd loves Punk, but I'm gonna have to take him down here.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
You have to admire the guts of CM Punk to take on this challenge and keep putting one foot in front of the other, heading towards that ring.
I'm surprised we're not admiring the guts of CM Punk.
No, it wasn't a great look for him.
After that match against Triple H, this has been a long,
Quite sure what he was going for with the mutton chops. Like he was trying to look like Wolverine or something.
Batista and Randy Orton standing in his way. Beating
Although he is wearing blue and yellow, so maybe that's what he was going for.
for CM Punk to take home the title tonight. He'll need a second miracle.
And a little help from the WWE Universe to cheer him on in the meantime. Time to play spoiler, CM Punk.
I didn't know that. Yeah, maybe that was the idea. Definitely got the colors. All right.
This is what...
All right, what are my objectives? Hit them before they can hit you. 2 grapple attacks. And look to take the early control. Okay.
They were hoping this title match would be an Evolution reunion. Instead, CM Punk is fighting. He goes for a quick pin attempt.
Yeah, that's not what I was going for.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat. That they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother.
All right.
What a pity.
Truly, Cole.
Grapple attacks in.
Could have been 3
CM Punk's got a stick.
waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Oh, roll up here.
Ah.
He puts an end to the pin there.
Yeah, I'm not used to Orton's moveset. I've gotten so used to CM Punk through this.
He can't possibly.
I'm not used to what he does.
Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any...
All right, now we're cooking.
And now unloading rights on his opponent.
An endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it.
Hey, I swung first.
Isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
And now the prime target is Batista.
Oh, Batista's looking to get the win here. I gotta be careful.
This one to bed. Batista bomb! The challenger is not holding back.
Raining down right hands.
Oh no, this could be it.
All right, I'll go for the pin. I don't think I'm gonna get it.
Kicking it too.
This is just
Oh wait, I need to do more damage anyway.
He's got to refocus up now.
Hallway slam. All right, that's that one.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake
Damn it.
to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting
Grounded attacks.
Randy, in many ways, has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, rolled by a huge club.
Getting chopped down with the axe handle.
All right, I'm getting there.
Deconstructing the knee.
Yeah, I did too. I'm not quite sure why it didn't give me that third.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen in WWE. There's no absence of malice at all from this man.
All facts that CM Punk knows all too well. Years ago, Orton ended Punk's first world
I'm
championship.
gonna watch for Punk. He's got his signature already.
He's beaten Punk on big stages before. Randy should have all the confidence in the world when it comes to making CM Punk his prey.
He's called the
All right, there's the grounded. All right, let's work over Batista a little bit here. Might as well have them both ready to pin. Ow. See, this is the kind of thing I have to watch it for. Where I'm, yeah, right here.
Kicks out. He still has life.
All right, I've got two finishers. Time to let them beat each other up for a minute. Play it nice and safe. Oh, you missed that one, Punk. In fact, if Punk can hit the GTS, Punk can hit the GTS on Batista, I could hop in and RKO Punk for the win here, I think.
Way out of the ring again.
Uh-oh.
The animal is fired up as he'll ever be.
All right, what's the plan here? You guys both following me around? Oh, Batista looks like he's chasing Punk. And Punk's following me. Get him, Batista. You're my friend.
Whoa, the kendo sticks are flying
Yeah,
now.
that'll work.
Maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
And he gets
Yeah, apparently not. Hey, what are you doing? Leave me alone.
And he's taking this to the outside
All right,
now.
I need these two to get back in the ring. One of them knock over the other one.
You cannot look at Randy Orton without saying, wow, that is the face of WWE.
What are you planning, Batista?
On the cover of the programs and those lovely little collector cups.
Polar opposite feelings at WWE headquarters when it comes to CM Punk. But if Punk can pull off the miracle tonight, he would become undeniable.
There's a reason why Stephanie and Triple H have made Orton the face of WWE. As a good friend, Jamie.
I'm I'm more than happy for them to just pummel the crap out of each other.
Look exactly like Randy Orton.
If Randy comes out,
I just have to be careful.
that will settle the entire issue.
No, unfortunately, falls do not count anywhere. There's just no countouts or disqualifications. So I've got to get at least one of them in the ring, while the other one is down, preferably out of the ring.
To the head, and it seems to be the main target here.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh. See, that would have been the wrong time.
No countouts to worry about.
That's it. You hit him, Punk.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Stepped with that bulldog.
RKO out of nowhere.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
What?
Clearly proving they have the
Unreal.
champion, and it's keeping them alive here.
But now this is when Randy Orton,
That would have worked.
dangerous of Viper, who's had a taste and knows what it takes to win.
Oh, Batista's going for the bomb, which means I'm going to go for the RKO on Batista.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ.
Ah, I had the wrong person targeted. Hey, that's no bueno.
Shoulders down, got the cover.
Not quite enough to
Luckily, I'm not particularly injured.
snaps the leg across,
Now I do have to be very careful.
taking this fight back into the ring.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Things are heading ringside.
Screw that noise. Still have an RKO chambered here. They both have finishers.
Batista.
All right, I've got Batista targeted now.
That might
RKO.
give the champ just
Come on now. And it's over. That's how to do it.
Batista.
The winner of this match, and
Out of nowhere.
heavyweight champion, the Viper.
That's how it's done.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, pulls on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top.
Hell yeah.
The Orton is
These
just
triple threat ones are a nightmare sometimes. All right. Wait, what did I not get? Wait, did I miss objectives? I wasn't even paying attention to them. Well, crap. Now I gotta do it again. Damn it. I wasn't paying attention to the objectives. Ah. All right. I've done it once. I can do it again.
This isn't what Batista.
Let them start it out.
They were looking for the quick pin.
Batista quickly getting the shoulder up. He needs a little more than that to end things this early.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. And now headed to the outside. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight title between Randy Orton, Batista,
Grapple
and the man
two.
who fought his way into this match earlier tonight, CM Punk.
Launches.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple.
Hey.
That they were really promised a one-on-one match.
not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been 3 titans.
Yeah, the AI has definitely improved too.
World Heavyweight Championship.
He gets into the ring. CM Punk finds himself in a very tough spot here between Randy Orton and Batista. How can Punk keep his title dreams alive in this one?
Caution's the name of the game for Punk. He already wrestled one match tonight, so he's the soft target. He has to duck and dodge and only go on the offensive when it's as safe as possible.
Yeah, the AI 100% a step up from last year.
Possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista are fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk Punk's match earlier, they know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain. Orton has sinister
All right.
plans.
Pay attention to the freaking objectives this time.
What a neck breaker. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Caught with a clothesline.
Batista able to counter. No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution, it'll add extra credence to being called
Out of the ring. I missed that one, I think. I think that's where I went wrong.
He's making his way to ringside now. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Hitting the chair with full force.
landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Yeah, we can hope.
Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Ow.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wayne. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face.
One for you two.
This has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Batista's being taken full advantage of now.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Batista doesn't turn this around.
Okay, yeah. I completely missed one of the objectives and didn't get to this part.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here.
All right, it's time to take a little break.
The catalyst for that change means
Get my stamina to recoup, and then come at him with a weapon.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight. Oh no, hitting them with that chair.
Slips out of the way.
Sliding back into the ring. What impact!
Trying to kiss her. Just remember, an attack to the head like that can build up quickly. So much is down with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Okay. Finish submission. Okay, so I'm going to hit an RKO and then get the win. Okay, so I think I've done all the objectives except for win the match. So now I can resume my plan. Yoink.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Go away, Punk. Yeah, get him, Dave.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
There we go.
Went for the kendo stick, and the rats will quickly follow.
Go for the Batista bomb on the outside? No, just a power bomb. Okay.
Batista is feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
And he heads back into the ring.
Did the champ just close this out?
And a pinfall.
Did I get him? Damn it.
Looking at a competitor who simply
Well, I had it.
refuses to let their championship dreams be snuffed out.
That should have been it. 99%.
Oh, Punk's coming after you with a stick.
Seeing red right now. And he's got more.
I know, right? I thought I had that.
And connecting with a brutal shot to the neck.
Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM.
Uh-oh.
The animal looking for
This could be a problem.
Batista bomb.
the challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Oh, Punk's going to save me.
Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that
All
ring.
right, I got to pick my moment here now.
Compressing them with a splash.
Dave's getting up, but I now have a finisher. I'm just going to let those two figure this mess out, and I'm going to pick off the one that's left. Why are they both looking at me?
He's headed
Go away.
to the ringside area. Vicious blow to the back of the neck.
They're both following me. Yeah, some of those are really good. It's the little flourishes, you know? Okay, there we go. Now they're going for each other. Punk has the GTS ready to go. Batista does not have a finisher.
CM Punk completely dominant, and this will end things. Go to sleep. This may be the challenger's
And to nothing. RKO out of nowhere.
True champion defends that title.
And it's over. There we go. Right, I think that was all of the objectives this time.
So the Viper, Randy Orton, holds on to the title after duking it out with both Batista and CM Punk.
But when all is said and done, the Apex Predator is still on top. Randy Orton is just too deadly to...
Hell yeah. There we go. All 8 this time. I know, right? It's an effect they brought in a few years ago, but it gets better and better every year. Punk or Cena, Punk or Cena, Punk or Cena. I'm gonna let you call it. Which one do you want? Cena. Cena it is.
By appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event. It's a hell of a start.
Five moves of doom,
in a world as
right?
absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE, often go astray. But in 2015, something swept through WWE that I know would have piqued my interest. After capturing the United States Championship from Rusev at WrestleMania 31, John Cena
I remember that.
US Open Challenge each week on Raw. Names like Sami Zayn, Big E, Rusev, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins all answered the call and gave it their best shot. With the history shared between myself and John, you're nuts if you think I wouldn't have accepted that challenge. I'd have waited a couple months, maybe with a slight hope that Cena would start to feel the fatigue that comes with weekly title defenses. But once summer hit, that's when I'd start getting ready. Like, say, July 27th, 2015, when the music for John Cena's opponent hits. What if that night? What if CM Punk walked through that curtain? Would I take another championship from a shell-shocked Cena? Or would my name join the rest of those who failed to take him down? It's up to you, really. Can John Cena turn back another challenge? Or will CM Punk be crowned the new United States champion? Create the moment that you want to last forever.
Don't mind if I do.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Here he comes.
Week after week, John Cena has stood in that ring and defended his U.S. title against anyone brave enough to answer him.
From cocky young upstarts wanting their shot at the crown to the most grizzled veterans, John Cena has taken them all on and put them all down. You have to admire Cena for continuing this open challenge. He's elevated the US title by putting it on the line every Monday night.
And the way Cena has been able to adapt to whoever answers his call has also been so impressive to watch.
Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Cena's ego is a big part of this open challenge. This is about pride, and sooner or later, someone's going to come snap him out of it.
It is a bit of a double-edged sword. Defending the title against some of the best has to be taking its toll on him.
Do. And the man of the hour.
CM Punk answering Cena's open challenge.
The roof has come off of this building. Cena looks like he's seen a ghost.
CM Punk is coming for the United States title.
CM Punk.
Well, he's not going to get it today.
Cena better than anyone else in the entire WWE.
Probably.
You guys talk about Cena's open challenge elevating the United States Championship, but let's not forget that Punk has set the standard for what it means to be the best in the world. He takes every opportunity he can to prove it.
And that is what's so fascinating about this. Punk just doesn't want to beat Cena. He wants
It is really stacked. Yeah, there's a bunch. I mean, a lot of them you have to unlock this year through like a battle pass type system, which is a little bit annoying. But there are ways you can get through it pretty quickly. But yeah, it's pretty stacked.
He's faced Cena and beaten him on some of the biggest stages possible already.
And there's some added motivation for Punk here.
Yeah, see, this was a better look for Punk.
That title to his resume.
You do, but you can get like I forget the name, but it's like a deluxe edition, which has all the battle passes included with it, and it costs a little bit less that way. But you can get them individually as well. But I think there's like two tiers. There's a free tier, and there's the paid tier, and you get different unlockables with each one.
Weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk! And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the WWE United States Champion,
John Cena.
Cena defending the title against anyone, anytime, and tonight it's CM Punk's time.
Well, CM Punk's about to have a bad day.
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. The Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it.
Simple waistlock. The John Cena U.S. Open Challenge has already given some.
Go for a submission hold, get that one done.
Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold.
A couple of grapples. And one more.
Fisherman suplex.
All right.
Punk's early advantage due to the element of surprise.
Work him over a bit. Yeah, this is the first year they've done the Battle Pass thing. Previously, it was just regular paid DLC.
He's able to reverse it. CM Punk is a
it's definitely, there are people who are not fans. But like you say, it's pretty standard these days.
Flying down with authority and force. Hoisted up and driven down with Emerald.
Okay, hit the shoulder tackle.
can withstand much more of this.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right now. Cena has just been pushing him around here. Set up in the corner now.
John Cena approached from the middle row. Bulldog.
That's a bulldog.
I'm just going to ask
Or
this.
rear-facing opponent. Rear-facing.
CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge. Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face to face in the ring, Cena
Turn him around. Oh.
Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. It kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge.
Yeah, get up.
but Punk did it
I need you in the ring for this.
Right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Misses on the spring.
Yeah, you did miss.
To the small of their back. Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last two
Oh,
times
I'm gonna grab him in the. Yeah, never mind.
held by the franchise
Misunderstood the prompt.
matches in WWE history.
I got it now.
Versus John Cena.
Turn him around. Grab him. And here we go.
Were both classics and define the.
Tornado DDT.
We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men.
Oh, is that it? I'm like almost done.
When it's Punk gunning for a title.
Wow, that seems crazy.
It's just magical.
And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Cena just unleashing all of his power right now, and Punk can't find an answer.
Go for the STF then, I guess.
John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly
Oh, the 5-knuckle shuffle.
week out. He's told the locker room, if you
Yeah, I know, right? This one seemed really
And many,
suspiciously easy.
even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena in complete control.
Hey,
Going all out.
He kicked out at 2.
got a kick out from Punk.
Do you want to be?
All right, he wants to hang on.
That is the question being asked in this match. Consider that kick out an emphatic answer.
Yeah, it kind of has been a squash match. He has mounted very little offense here.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Guys, I've been doing this for almost 2 decades, and I've never seen a fighting champion quite.
Maybe I can get the submission instead.
submission move being applied.
The ropes playing a little safe.
Ah. Rope break. Yeah, damn ref. It's always the ref's fault.
Hoisted up and driven down. Emerald Flosion. Elbow drop. See, title in the balance with the pin.
That'll work.
Cena retains.
Oh, that was ridiculously easy for some reason.
And still the United States Champion, John
Yeah, that was it.
What an absolutely incredible match. John Cena is looking absolutely unstoppable right now as United States champion.
I have a feeling Punk isn't going to let this one go easily. Well, credit where it's due to
Oh,
Cena.
well.
This loss might have just created a monster out of Punk.
All right. Well, that one is going to do it for me for today. That's going to be the end. But thanks for hanging out, Mr. Roboco. Or Mr. Robco, I beg your pardon. Yeah, it's been fun. It's been nice talking to you. You should definitely come hang out again. I'll be back on again tomorrow if you're around. Probably going to finish it tomorrow, as a matter of fact, because I don't think there's many matches left. Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. It's truly. It's nice to have someone here to talk to. Good to kick the peanut around a little bit. You know what I mean? Oh, well, there you go. It's perfect. Everybody wins. So yeah, I'll probably be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. Probably more like 1 o'clock-ish, something like that. My time. I don't know what time it is where you are. So yeah, if you're around, come hang out again. It'd be nice. I appreciate it. By all means, subscribe. I'll catch you later, bro.
You stay till the end through a life.